Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tottenham FIFA 18 career mode, where the mood in the camp is pretty good. After the last episode, we secured qualification to the Champions League quarter-final, beating Juve on aggregate, which is great news. We're still top of the league, as you can see, 8 points clear, and we're also into the FA Cup semi-final, which is good. We're at the end of March, so we're right down to the business end of this season here, which of course will be our last season. We can't afford to rest on our laurels though, because we've got a North London derby against Arsenal today, and then in the very next game we've got Burnley, and you can see on the calendar who we've been drawn against in the Champions League quarter-final. I said it was going to be a big team. It doesn't come much harder than doesn't get much harder than Real Madrid over 2 legs, and we've got Chelsea in the semi-final of the FA Cup. So the draws have not been kind to us, but we're going to jump into this North London derby. The mood is good, confidence is high. Let's see if we can get the win. Also, a little note to say thanks for your patience. I know sometimes there's been like a 2-day gap between me uploading videos. Got a lot going on at the minute. I'm changing jobs. Again, those of you that follow me on social media will know that from my tweets. And if you don't follow me on social media, make sure you go and do it at Kizzlekick7, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. Go, 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 go. Links are down below to make it easier for you. Arsene Wenger lining his team up with a 5-2-3 formation. Not the strongest. They've got Alexis Sanchez still there, of course, in this series, but Michael Keane at the back and Rob Holding also playing centre-back. Normally they've improved a lot on that by now. You can see Manolas is there as well. Sergio Rico playing in goal, and Nene and Coquelin in midfield. I think our squad is a little bit better. Gone with a 4-3-3. I'm enjoying that formation at the moment, and I just feel like over the whole pitch we haven't really got a weakness in that side. Here's Lacazette. Oh, good challenge from Goretzka. Here he is, bringing the ball. For as good as he is going forward, Leon Goretzka is actually a very good and effective defensive central midfield player as well. Eriksen just tried to feed that through. Didn't really work. But North London derby, it's a big game. One on the calendar that Spurs fans will look at the start of the season. Make sure they're up for that. Alderweireld lays it off. Goretzka, touch and strike. Sergio Rico makes the save down low. Very effective at both ends of the pitch, Leon Goretzka. He's like the complete midfielder at the moment. Here is Bale. Finds Goretzka again. Very much in the action. Eriksen looks to find Ali, but he's had it taken off him. Oh, nice play. Really nice play. Left back's got forward hit it. Former Barcelona man. Oh, lovely little turn as well. Jan Vertonghen's followed him. Are they going to cross it, or are they just going to pass it about, Arsenal? They are often accused of trying to walk the ball into the goal. The cross eventually does come in. Goes deep. Sandro heads it away. What's the referee given there? Free kick to Arsenal, apparently. Okay. Chance for Alexis Sanchez to whip this one in. El Nene goes short. They've played it short. Still got the ball. Alexis into the feet of Gelson Martins. Lovely turn. But the shot from the angle goes wide. Here's Leon Goretzka. Go on, mate. Go on, Leon. They can't catch her. Go for goal from distance. Ah, Sergio Rico going to save that. Didn't really have any other options. Only Bale lurking out wide. Need Harry Kane to make runs through the middle, but it's difficult when Arsenal are playing 5 at the back. They've got 3 central defensive players. With Kane up top in that central role, effectively on his own, it's difficult for him to find space. He did there, but Sergio Rico again equal to the effort. Corner. Son takes. Near post. Gareth Bale wins that header. Bang. Pick that out. Rico getting nowhere near that. And for all of our chances, we've finally put one in the back of the net. 35 minutes into this one, and it's that signature Bale celebration. Another kind of complete player, Gareth Bale. Very good in the air. And look at that. Completely unmarked. Just over 6 yards out. And I know we're only 37 minutes or so into this one, but surely Wenger's got to look at changing the formation, because they're struggling to get players forward to create any kind of threat like we are. Harry Kane here. Oh, that's deflected. It's knocked El Nene out on his way to... on its way through there as well. Good block. Might have been troubling the keeper. It's a good defensive header, actually. But as I was saying, yeah, we're getting a lot of players forward, because we've got a couple of players up there supporting Kane. And with 5 at the back, Arsenal have got too many players behind the ball. They're losing it in midfield areas and struggling to win it back right now. See, this is where we've got the space. Eriksen finds Ali. Arsenal, a lot of players behind the ball, but it's no use to them there, because then, by the time they become involved in the game, we are already on the edge of their box. Sandro, what are you doing, you Toblerone head? That was a terrible header. Dele Alli finds Goretzka. Look at the space. It's unreal. So is that pass. Terrible. Half-time whistle goes. Arsenal 0, Tottenham 1 here at the Emirates. Don't lose it there. Oh, good interception from Son. Is he going to get there ahead of Bellerin? No. Lacazette gives it back to Son. No. Loses out to Coquelin, who's very strong. Great challenge, Jan Vertonghen. He's been playing really well lately. And Goretzka feeds it forward to Son. Ball to Kane wasn't great. Ali will pick this up. Bale makes a run on the right-hand side. Can he be found? No. It's cleared away. Very good defending in the end. Here's Lacazette. Very kind of isolated figure up there for Arsenal. He's got a lot of space now, though. Running at the defence, gets absolutely taken out. Referee plays a decent advantage. Can Sandro win this header? No. Bellerin heads it back to Gelson Martins. Into the box. Dele Alli dives in for a 50-50. Had to get that right. Here's Bellerin. Arsenal putting us under a bit of pressure. Don't want to dive in and give a penalty away, but I don't want to let him shoot either. Lloris, what you doing? He's come out for a Superman punch and has actually cleared the danger and done very well. Here's Harry Kane. Bit fortunate to escape the attentions of the defender there. There's still plenty of players back for Arsenal, so I'm just going to let fly. Wow, that was so close. So close. We scored a spectacular goal in the last episode. That was Dele Alli, but Kane very nearly equalled it there. That would have been some strike. Tolisso has come on for Arsenal. Very good, young, talented, all-round midfield player. Here's Gelson Martins. Good turn there. Alderweireld goes across, looking to make the challenge. I don't really know what to do. He's done it. He's done well. Good defending. I always panic at that point when they're about to cross it, because I get tempted to dive in, but then you're at risk of giving a penalty away. In the meantime, Eriksen comes forward. Could be a counter-attack on here as he finds Gareth Bale. Always going to want to cut back onto his left foot. He's done that. Oh, I just tried to lay it off. Not the right thing to do. Goretzka feeds it into Kane. That's good footwork from Harry Kane. Very eventful game at the weekend, didn't he? Against Liverpool at Anfield with the penalties. In the meantime, Dele Alli has wrapped this game up. He just turned. Those Arsenal defenders went wandering. And we are going to leave the Emirates. Maybe it's a bit too early to call it. I thought there was less time remaining than that. Still over 15 minutes to play, but you shouldn't ever, in my opinion, lose a 2-goal lead. Unless you go and get like 2 or 3 players sent off or something. But Kane with a good footwork. Eriksen with a good awareness to pick out Ali. They were more preoccupied with Harry Kane. And they just left Dele free. Here is Lacazette. Arsenal really got to go for this now and commit bodies forward. He's been fouled late by Dele Alli. Just under 15 minutes to play now. We're going to be making a double change. Harry Kane and Son being replaced. Just being rested. Fresh legs coming on with Fernandes up top and Perisic out on the left. Free kick. Long way out. Sanchez stands over it. Looks to clip it into the box. Never the right choice in my opinion. And Fernandes is one-on-one with the defender here. He's not the fastest, but his ball control is normally pretty good, Fernandes. Could go all the way on his own. He gets some space and then he drags the shot horrendously wide. El Neni, Arsenal not done yet. They still believe that if they can score now, they may be a way back into this game. They're committing bodies forward. Lacazette taking on Vertonghen, who is there again with an impeccably timed challenge. In the meantime, Gelson Martins lays it off and the block comes in from Dele Alli. Good defensive work from him. Arsenal have a corner and pretty much everybody in the box right now. It goes deep, needs to be dealt with and is. Perisic will bring the ball away. And he's got fresh legs as well, so pace to burn. It's 2-on-1 here in our favour. Where's Fernandes going? Oh, it's the keeper. I didn't know it was the goalkeeper. I thought it was Fernandes. The kit was very similar. And Perisic, from about 35 yards, has just smashed the ball into the back of the net. I thought it was a bit of a weird run, you know. But they had a defender back, which confused me. I was like, he's running offside. I'm not going to pass to him. Where's he going? Once I realised it was Sergio Rico, I was just going to let fly, and it's a good goal. Sanchez coming forward. It's certainly game over now. Anything would be just a consolation. I'd love a clean sheet, but here's Tolisso. We're not going to get one. Although we are, because if you look at the top of the screen, the linesman's flag is up and I'm relieved. Shut up, Arsenal. Might not be done yet. Ali finds Fernandes. Oh, we were putting an attack together, but it doesn't matter. Referee blows for full time. Fantastic performance here at the Emirates. 3-0 winners. And look what it means to the boys. They know it's a massive game, a derby. And I'm pleased to come away with the win, obviously. Now we're off to Turf Moor, which is a very, very difficult place to play in real life. But in this career mode, Burnley not having the best of times of it. They're 19th at the moment and fighting for their life. Lining up with a 4-4-1-1 formation. We're sticking with the 4-3-3. Couple of changes. Correa and Perisic come into the starting 11, as do Eric Dyer and Kovacic. Defence remains unchanged. Here's Correa storming forward. He's got good footwork, good pace. Hits the shot. Oh, my word. This guy, honestly, whenever he plays, he's class. Which begs the question, why don't I start him every game? The simple answer to that is Gareth Bale. She's happy, isn't she? Standing on her chair. She'll get told off for that. Steward needs to have a word, but look at that for a hit. Just sidestepped, and it's almost a knuckleball. Folks, well, that's a good-looking ball, but Correa doing the defensive work. Love to see that. Player working hard for the team. Dele Alli finds Kane. Perisic to his left. Kane decides he's going to run at the defence on his own, and he bulldozes his way through. You can see why Burnley are in 19th with defending like that. But it's a good save from Tom Heaton. So unlucky there, Harry Kane. Corner comes in. We might not be done yet as Perisic wins the header, but it goes high and wide. Kimmich finds Eric Dyer. Rare start for him, but it's a chance for these guys, these fringe players, to put themselves in contention for FA Cup semi-final, for Real Madrid game, and just regular starts in general. Particularly this guy who seems unstoppable right now until the final moment when the challenge from me came in. Had to get that right. It would have been a pen. There was a slight stumble from Correa, but not enough contact for the penalty to be given. At the other end, Alderweireld makes a crucial interception. Dyer turns, plays the ball out to the right-hand side. Kimmich fizzes one into Harry Kane. Good footwork once again from Kane. Finds Perisic, one-on-one with the defender. See you later, he says. Might stand the ball up. Instead, he cuts back. Lovely turn. Now he stands the ball up to the back post where Correa is probably the shortest player on the pitch. Never going to win that header. Dyer, don't lose it, don't lose it. Hendrick wins it back for Burnley. Dyer goes hunting and almost wins it back. Here's Hendrick. Tries to switch the play, and Vertonghen with the interception again. Burnley just can't find a way through right now. The holding midfielders, or the three in midfield, and our defence doing a very good job of just snuffing out every single attack that they have. In the meantime, we continue to march on. Here's Kovacic. Goes past his man with ease. Go on, long shot. Screamer. Oh, he's done it again. This is ridiculous, the amount of long shots we're scoring at the moment. Kovacic doesn't start every week either, but that is because of the strength in depth that we have in midfield. Too easy to sidestep the man. Not sure who it was. Heaton's got to do better as well. Had a lot of success recently scoring long shots. Normally they go high, wide, and you lot absolutely kill me in the comments. But we've been on a good run. We've scored some good goals as Burnley come forward. Have their first attack of the game, but easy save for Lloris. Dele Alli plays it left to Sandro. If he chips it over the top, Perisic could be in here. Touch needs to be good, and it is. Absolutely impeccable. Tight angle, but I'm going to go for goal anyway. It deflects. That is awful luck. Nothing is going right for Burnley right now. We've had a lot of luck recently with own goals and long shots, like I was just saying, but that is just so harsh on Burnley. 3-0. We're playing really good stuff right now. Haven't changed the sliders, haven't changed the difficulty, and as you know, since we upped it a little bit recently, we've been struggling for, you know, consistent wins. We had that episode where we lost both games recently. That was disappointing, but this time around, we seem to be playing some really good stuff. But let's not get too carried away, because I'm sure Real Madrid will bring us back down to earth. Burnley, like I said, are struggling in this career mode. They've had a shot there from about 35 yards, and it's been blocked. What they do have, though, is a corner on the stroke of half-time, but nothing comes of it, as Alderweireld brings it away. Just going to lump it forward, and the half-time whistle goes. Almost the perfect 45 minutes. Here's Hendrick in the second half. Oh, that's a nice ball out to the left-hand side. Here's Kim. Taking on his man. Lays it back inside. Hendrick got a lot of space. Finds Sam Vokes. Back to Hendrick. That is a brilliant goal. Really, really good football there from Burnley. Quick, short passing. Completely tore the defence apart. And a little bow. Quite a fitting celebration. Gives the Burnley fans, the home fans, something to cheer about. It was that turn there that done me. I thought he was going to hit it first time, and he just didn't. Hendrick. Oh, good little back heel. Jack Cork. Burnley have come out there like a different team in this second half. Although they're not really getting anywhere. They are still in their own half. There we go. Eventually crossing the halfway line. Vokes. Great ball out to Kim on this left-hand side. We had a funny like 10 minutes against Juve. Looks as though we're having another one here because it's been turned in at the back post. It's now Tottenham 3, Burnley 2. Ugh. Now I'm getting a bit nervous. We were well in control. Well in control of this game. Now the fans are really getting behind their team and they're starting to believe. Tried to block the cross. I think it was Kimmich who got a little touch on it. It's a good finish at the back stick. It's what you call a game of two halves, isn't it? Just first half, nothing. Rarely threatened. And now we seem to be in a spot of bother. I don't know if they've changed their tactics or what, but we just can't put any kind of passing move together. Oh, lovely play between Perisic, Ali, Sandro. This is good. Perisic in possession. Cuts back. Oh. Big winner from Eric Dyer in midfield. Ali. Oh, lovely return pass. Eric Dyer with a chance to hit one. Where's Victor Wanyama when you need him? Here's Dele Alli in a bit of space. I think Burnley have started to throw some bodies forward, as you'd expect. 15 minutes to go. Here is Perisic. Finds Kovacic. A lot of itches in this team. Stabs it forward looking for Correa. Good interception. 10 minutes. Oh, plus about 10 minutes plus stoppage time for Burnley to have one final throw at the dice here. In the meantime, with one possession back, Perisic might go all the way on his own. Tight angle, hits it left-footed. Heaton saves it, and it falls to Angel Correa, who gets his second goal of the game. I'm going to dab it because that surely means all 3 points. I feel like it's a bit smash and grab because Burnley have been so good in this second half, but Perisic's effort just too hot to handle, and that is a decent finish. Had to get his head and knee over the ball to keep it down, and he did that brilliantly. 4-2, game over. Burnley not done yet. I still believe there's a way back into this. Oh, that's lovely. Brilliant footwork. Oh, great ball into Chris Wood, who's just come on. Maybe not quite warmed up into the pace of the game yet, because on another day he would have tucked that chance away. Oh, Dyer. That's nice. We're into stoppage time now, so we can relax a bit. I should have taken Harry Kane off, really, given him a rest. But Dyer could be the hat-trick here for Correa, and it is. It's fitting because he has performed so well, as has Eric Dyer. And it's only, you know, because we're into the dying embers of this game and Burnley are throwing everybody forward that we've got that kind of space. Not the greatest finish, a bit scuffy, but it went in. There we go. It's all over. Another 3 points. 2 very difficult away games. Scoreline of this one, though, doesn't really reflect the pattern of the game. Burnley don't deserve to be on the end of a 5-2. It's kind of a hammering, isn't it? 5-2. So we are in the 8th of April. Really coming towards the end of the season now. Just 9 Premier League games remaining. We've got a 6-point lead with a game in hand. So winning that game in hand would see our lead stretch to 9 points. It's Leicester who are keeping the pressure on at the moment. They've got a 5-point gap themselves over 3rd place Manchester United. Liverpool and Everton 4th and 5th respectively. Chelsea and City falling way sort of down in the pecking order. It's Man City that we've got next, so can't really rest on our laurels once again because they've got a star-studded lineup. Arsenal are in 13th. The 2 sides up north, Newcastle and Sunderland, sort of teetering nervously above the relegation zone with West Brom, Burnley and Norwich, the teams making up the bottom 3. But that's going to be the end of this one, guys. Make sure you drop a like if you've enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on social media because that's when I'll tweet out when the videos are coming, etc. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you next time.